Dele Momodu breaks silence after Twitter deleted Buhari's post. Read what he posted on Twitter. As you can see that for a while now, the tweet by President Muhammadu Buhari has been deleted, and it was reported that President Muhammadu Buhari posted on Twitter and it was deleted by the platform few hours ago, and the CEO of Ovation International magazine, Dele Momodu, reacted to this report. In a post on Twitter, Dele Momodu wrote that many of his friends abroad called him to confirm the statement of the president, but he had no answer until he watched the video of Buhari saying the same words in a meeting. According to Dele Momodu, is posting and saying, according to Muhammadu Buhari, many of those misbehaving today are too young to be aware of the destruction and loss of lives that occurred during the Nigerian Civil War. Those of us in the fields for 30 months who went through the war will treat them in the language they understand. Another video was posted by the presidency, and it shown the moment President Muhammadu Buhari said the exact same words during the meeting. Well, you can see or listen. President Muhammadu was speaking today after a briefing from INEC Nigeria on the attacks on their offices. Whoever wants the destruction of the system will soon have the shock of their lives. We have given them enough time. We will treat them in the language they understand. Well, this is it. Dele Momodu stated that his friends living abroad called him over the statement made by President Muhammadu Buhari. He also wrote about Buhari's response to attack carried out by suspected herdsmen and bandits in some parts of the country. He prayed that God grant President Muhammadu Buhari more wisdom, patience, and tolerance for every Nigerian. Because as a leader, you need wisdom to be able to lead the people that are following you. Because you were voted for, to serve the people, not the people serving you. Now, in return, people has, voted for you, but you cannot serve them in return. It's so pathetic. According to Dele Momodu, he said Twitter deletes Buhari's tweet and treats them in the language they understand, and tweet out outcry. Many friends called him and in the diaspora and started asking him if truly Buhari said such. I had no answer until I saw the video. According to Dele Momodu Ovation, he said, for those who still have some modicum of belief in Project Nigeria, the president did not declare war on bandits and herdsmen, but was interested in fighting another civil war, and said so openly that was an all-time low. Is an embarrassment to Nigeria as a whole. Well, may the good Lord grant him wisdom, patience, tolerance, and the spirit of love for every Nigerian, including his real and imaginary enemies. Yes, according to what Dele Momodu had just said, that he is supposed to focus on the Fulani herdsmen and Boko Haram, dealing with them in the north. But just because the Igbo are crying out for secession and division of the country, now is paining him, or I don't know if Garba Shehu or the likes are the ones instigating this genocide or instigating this war, civil war. If civil wars really should happen in your administration, that means Buhari is failed woefully. Then what will become of him? Why will he say such word? That's why Twitter deleted what he has just said. But in a nutshell, Buhari has not done so well. Is Nigeria a failed state or not? That's the question so many people have been asking. And lo and behold, so many people have given the answer already that Nigeria is a failed state. Because for you as a leader not to be able to, combat insecurity in your state or in your country rather, because everyone in Nigeria should be Nigerian, not minding where you are from. Either you are from the northeast, northwest, or north south. Either you are from the south, southeast, southwest. It does not really matter. What matters is we are one Nigeria. But since the language of one Nigeria is no longer accommodated, so everybody needs to agitate. The Oduduwa people are agitating for secession. The Biafran are also agitating for secession, which means they want to separate, because the good governance that we enjoy for a while now is no more and no longer there. So everybody is clamoring for division, especially in the Biafra land, which is the indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network. They have labeled them terrorists just because they are louder in this race of agitation for division. Now they label them terrorists. That's why Buhari is saying that he would shock them. He has already said that a few days back, that he's going to shock them, that he would teach them the language they'll understand. Well, reactions have been trailing. So many people have been of the opinion that this government has failed, and what Dele Momodu has just said is the real truth. Well, according to Stanley, Eze says, Uncle Dele, you just made me shed tears. You spoke with wisdom. Like the true Yoruba man, you are truly. Buhari need wisdom, and only God can give him, but that's the mistake of electing illiterate like Buhari into leadership position. Somebody under the comments or the words of this Stanley, the person says, you and Dele Momodu are pathetic. You are the ones that need wisdom. You both lack understanding or just pathetic cowards. Buhari is much wiser than both of you, but because he is not pathetically sly like most Yorubas, including you and Dele, you cannot understand how a man can be such forthright. He is used to call a spade spade, not an implement. Buhari is the president of this country for and to protect his tribesmen. He doesn't pretend about it. Yorubas don't mind that he is like that, but you expect or prefer that he pretends and be cowardly sly about it. Well, Buhari is not interested in satisfying anybody's wish than to satisfy himself by successfully carrying out his aim and objectives of becoming the president. Well, if I would answer this person, I would say you are the one that need more wisdom, because Dele Momodu, on the other hand, at the end of his tweet, he said he's praying for wisdom. That is the problem of you Northerners, because you are just MU square. Now where they push una go, now they go. But in the other hand, if you are telling us Buhari has said his mind, as a president, as a leader, you should have the spirit of tolerance. As a leader, you should have wisdom and spirit of reasoning. Buhari lacks that. And come to think of it, let me just put it through to you that Buhari is forthright, or is calling a spade is a wrong thing for you to have said. Because if you say Buhari is protecting his tribesmen, he has not done so well as a leader. Because if you are leading a country that have over 170 ethnic groups, you need to understand them and be neutral. And for you to remember that Buhari has dementia and also is incoherent. We have a sick president. He has not addressed the country, for a long time, for this insecurity that is going on in his own country. Buhari has failed, and Nigeria is a failed state. And for you to know that people in diaspora has already labeled Nigeria to be a failed state. Somebody is replying to this person and says, look at these illiterates defending an illiterate too. Both of them are all cows. You and Dele, okay, according to this person, say both of them, okay, this person is a cow for defending an illiterate. Yeah, I've said it all. That's what happens when you have a religious extremist and ethnic bigot as a president. So many people are very, very angry with Buhari. Buhari hates the Igbos and doesn't hide it. 6 years in power, no project in the east, but it's okay. Well, they are enjoying it, and the Igbos doesn't like him either. The only problem is he is using the might of president of Nigeria. So just because he has power, he can do anything he wants to do. Well, not to say much. I believe as a president of a country, if care is not taken, since you are under ECOWAS, Economic of West African States, and you are under United Nations, they will sanction you, definitely, because they will sanction you and they will tell you you are not fit to be a president of a nation. Well, let the time comes when we get to the bridge, we're going to cross it.